Lee Kuan Yew, the pragmatic architect of modern Singapore. From a colonial outpost to a global financial powerhouse, Singapore's story is one of visionary leadership. At the heart of this transformation is Lee Kuan Yew, a man whose pragmatic approach reshaped a nation. Let's explore his incredible journey. Born on September 16, 1923 in Singapore under British rule, Lee Kuan Yew, known as Harry in his youth, grew up in a culturally diverse environment. His education at Raffles Institution was where his leadership qualities first shone. The Japanese occupation during World War II was a defining period for young Lee. Witnessing the chaos of conflict, he developed a firm belief in order, stability, and the need for a robust economic foundation. Studying law at Cambridge, Lee didn't just learn the law, he learned about governance and economics, which he would later apply to Singapore. His return home saw him quickly rise in the political arena. In 1954, Lee co-founded the People's Action Party, PAP, driven by a vision for an independent, prosperous Singapore. His pragmatic approach led to Singapore's self-governance in 1959, where he became the first Prime Minister. The separation from Malaysia in 1965 was a test of Lee's pragmatic leadership. Facing the daunting task of nation-building with no natural resources, he famously declared, "We have to make a living from trade." Here, we refer to his insightful speech at the Liquor Retailers Association's 28th anniversary celebrations, where he articulated his vision for a multiracial Singapore.
I am calculating not in terms of the next election. That's no trouble. 68, no trouble. I am calculating in terms of the next generation, in terms of the next 100 years, in terms of eternity. And believe you me, the next 1,000 years, we will be here. I won't be here, but people like me and like my friends here tonight will be here. Recognizable, identifiable.
Lee's economic strategy was groundbreaking. Housing Development Board, HDB, he turned housing into a tool for social cohesion and economic stability, with over 80% of Singaporeans owning their homes by the mid-80s. Education. Lee saw education as the bedrock of economic success. He implemented policies that ensured education was accessible to all, fostering a highly skilled workforce. Zero tolerance for corruption. His pragmatic approach to governance included a staunch anti-corruption stance, making Singapore one of the least corrupt countries globally, an essential factor for attracting foreign investment. Lee's leadership was marked by pragmatic decisions that sometimes came with hard choices. His speech during the 1980 general election at Fullerton Square, amidst rain, remains iconic. He used the Singapore Airlines dispute to illustrate the sacrifices necessary for Singapore's advancement. Watch this speech to grasp the depth of his commitment to the nation's progress.
Whoever governs Singapore must have that iron in him, or give it up. This is not a game of cards. This is your life and mine. I've spent a whole lifetime building this. And as long as I'm in charge, nobody's going to knock it down.
Beyond policy, Lee was known for his personal touch. His love for orchids led to the naming of Aranda Lee Kuan Yew. His relationship with his wife, Kwa Geok Chu, was a partnership that extended to nation-building. Anecdotes from his life reveal a man with both a sharp intellect and a softer, more personal side. Lee's pragmatic strategies were not confined to Singapore. His advice influenced economic reforms in countries like China and Vietnam. Even after stepping down, he served as senior minister and minister mentor, continuing to shape Singapore's future. Lee Kuan Yew died on March 23, 2015. His funeral was a national event, with thousands lining up to pay their respects, a testament to his impact. His legacy is in the very essence of Singapore's success, its stability, prosperity, and multicultural harmony. Lee Kuan Yew was a master of pragmatic leadership, turning challenges into opportunities and vision into reality. His life teaches us the value of foresight, the importance of education, and the power of practical, forward-thinking governance. His story is not just about Singapore, it's a lesson in how to build a nation from the ground up. Subscribe for more stories on visionary leadership and economic triumphs. Like and comment with your thoughts on Lee Kuan Yew's pragmatic strategies, or share another leader whose methods you find inspiring.